Alright lads, Bandit here, just doing a quick commentary, even though it's actually not going to be that quick because it's about 6 minutes long, but it's going to be all about EGL. For those of you that don't know, that stands for the European Gaming League, and it used to be called ECL, which stood for the European Console League, and obviously they added StarCraft to the games list, which is a PC game, so they changed the name. Now EGL4, there has already been 55 teams confirmed for Call of Duty, and obviously more will be added to that after the roster lock that form and as pickup teams as well. Now there's expected to be about 64 teams for Call of Duty, which is a huge amount of teams, and it's a pretty big increase from ECL3 as well, where there was only about 43 teams. Now some of you will be thinking, what's roster lock? And it's not that much different from GB, to be honest, where on GB, if you override your roster, you can't play. In this case, if you make changes to your roster after the roster lock, you will lose all your seeding points and you'll be put in the tournament as an unseeded team. Now being an unseeded team means that you've got more chance of getting a high seeded team for your first game. Now I'm not sure how it works, but I think the high seeded team plays the lowest seeded team, which will obviously be an unseeded team. Now I'm not sure how unseeded teams are ranked, but I'm guessing it will be alphabetical order, as I can't see any other way they're going to do that. But yeah, I think the high seeded team plays the lowest seeded team, and it kind of works up like that to see who you're playing for your first game. But I'm not sure about that, so if anyone knows, please leave a comment. But that means that I could potentially end up playing someone like Mythics or Fnatic for my first game at LAN, which probably wouldn't be the best first game at LAN. So the actual event is next Saturday and Sunday, which is the 29th to 30th of October, and it's actually in the Emirates Stadium in London, so it's in Arsenal Stadium. And I've got my travel booked, and I need to sort something for accommodation soon, and I've finally got a team sorted. Now most of you, if you've been watching the gameplay, will probably have already guessed who it is, but it's me, McCurdy, Falconer and Kyle. We kind of just formed for the event, see how it goes. We've only played about 6 or 7 maps as a team, and we did that last night, and most of them were against his team that we're playing now, which is Ting, Don, Marky B and Danjo, who are actually seeded 16th. Now you might have noticed the gameplay is only 6 minutes long, and that's because one of them left because they didn't want to play on Marky B's host anymore. I don't know if you noticed, but a couple of seconds ago he did just sponge about 3 bursts of M16. But yeah, now obviously this is just a scrim, and they only just formed as a team before roster lock, and we just formed yesterday. But still, they're obviously not a bad team, but you need something to base like how well you're going to do off. And obviously if they could potentially, according to their seed, place top 16, I reckon we could place around top 16 to 20 if we do well on the day, depending on how much we gel as a team in the next week. Now we're going to try and play as much as possible over the next week to get some chemistry and stuff, but it's been going well so far. The only thing that we've noticed is that we are pretty crap at supporting flags. Well, not supporting flags, cutting off choke points. We seem to be pretty wank at that. It's always just one little gremlin that'll sneak through and they'll be lurking in a corner for the easiest return. And we did choke an absolute shitload of flags yesterday, but that's just something that you'll sort out as you play more together. Now, more than anything, I just really wanted to attend this event, as I spectated ECL3, and that because it was about 20 minutes away from my house, and it was really good and everything. But anyone who spectated will know that sometimes you're just sitting there, you just want to pick up a controller and play. Everyone else will be playing, and the majority of the time you'll just be watching games and stuff, but it is still a good experience. Now, I think it is worth the money personally to even just to go and spectate. If you're wanting to go, I suggest you go to play, but if you can't find a team or you don't have the money, going to spectate, in my opinion, would be worth it. But that's not everyone won't agree with that, obviously. Some people will think that it's a waste of money and stuff, but I thought EGL3 was really good, and now I'm definitely going EGL4 to play, so it should be a good time. Now the last thing I quickly want to talk about is I'm thinking about making a pre-LAN team tage if we get enough clips. Now it won't be like a really like a proper montage. It won't be like really edited or anything like that. I'll kind of just put the clips together with a few transitions and stuff, and I'd probably like edit that maybe on the train on the way down or something to give me something to do, and maybe upload it at my hotel or wherever I end up staying if it's got any decent internet. But yeah, leave a comment what you think to that. I mean, it could be an alright montage depending on how many clips we get, etc. But yeah, it is coming up to the end of the gameplay now, because as I said, someone leaves. But I just wanted to kind of get some team gameplay up, so I reckon this is probably one of the best maps that we played as a team, so I thought I'd upload this one. And yeah, it's coming up to the end of the gameplay now, so if you enjoyed it, please leave a like and a comment, and thanks for watching. Peace.